So in this video I'm looking at depreciation again. We're going to cover the first method, which is the straight line method. Something like this. You buy a car for $30,000, depreciates by $4,000 a year. How much is it worth after 5 years? Now a lot of you can probably do that in your head, but it's very important that you've got a formula just so that you're communicating when it comes to exams, stuff like that. So our formula is going to look like this. S equals V subscript O minus capital D N. Okay, so I'm going to have to go through each of these in turn so you can get a good idea here. S stands for salvage value. It's just the amount that you could sell the car for after a certain amount of years. Salvage, like as in you get money for it if you sell it. Now VO, what this stands for is value, and the little subscript O stands for initial. I don't know why. I guess it's at time 0. So they're just saying, what did you buy it for? So we can just say buying price. But that's what we use, VO for initial value or value initial. D is the depreciation in dollars, so 4,000 here, and N is the number of years. So you can probably do it in your head, but you need the formula. You've got to show us. Just bear that in mind, please, guys. Otherwise, we can't really mark you right. Okay, so in this case, salvage value is equal to the initial value, $30,000, minus D, which is the depreciation in dollars, $4,000 a year. And that DN, that means D times N. If two letters are next to each other, it means that they're multiplying. How much is it worth after 5 years? So that's our N value. So that's going to be 30,000 minus 4,000 times 5, which is 30,000 minus 20,000. That'll give us 10,000. So stop and think about what you're doing. You bought a car for $30,000. It depreciates by $4,000 a year. Therefore, after 5 years, you can sell it for 10,000 bucks. This is depreciation, the straight line method. It is by far the easiest method. It's one that you can probably figure out in your head, but you absolutely need to write this formula every single time. Cannot stress it enough. Also, you need to learn this formula because in 2 videos, we're going to look at graphing depreciation, which is really complicated. You've got to do it all on your calculator. All right, thanks. That's depreciation, straight line method. Next time, we'll look at the second method.